thank you for coming back and watching my videos. If you have anything to say after you watch this one, take a look down in the comments and let it all out. Of course, subscribe and like if you also enjoy the content. What is this I see? I think I see some people who, just for whatever reason, conveniently decided to turn against their fans. I mean, still, they're good words. They're words, I will take them at their word, but it took them quite a while to do this. That's the only criticism I will have. It took them quite a while to do this. I know Kirio did it when he, Hex/Kirio did it when he graduated. They're doing it right now, which is still good. Hypocrites, where were you during February or when Rose Me plus McDonald's? What they're saying about is this, and I have had many people send me this. It says, your favorite streamers do not need protecting for the millionth time. If you harass anyone, even if you think they're doing something wrong, you're no better than they are. I'm begging you guys to get a grip. And that is a response to Enna on the 16th, saying also, please allow letting your streamers speak up for themselves if something does concern them. If any of us don't like something, it's our responsibility to speak out about it, not yours. If you want to support somebody, give them that safe space and understanding instead. Yes, I've always said this. Even if you hate a VTuber, don't go and harass them. Do not go and try to troll them in their chat. Do not go and try to do anything like that. You know what? The best way to do something against them is to not watch at all. Not support them even with your views, even with your eyeballs. That is the best way that you can get something on them, something against them. Fox saying this while not caring about his own fans harassing others. But I guess we're all used to it by now. Oh, how they give an S about a toxic fans when it affects them. For the millionth time, bro, if you have a fan base that doesn't understand the obvious rules of conduct on the internet, maybe the streamer really is a reflection of his fans, and you should at least reflect on your behavior once. But I guess the last sane kindreds left after the black stream. Context, Vox and Enna went to defend a fan who was being harassed in DMs for a friendly banter post with Enna, so they were defending this person here. Find this hypocritical that they only call out their fans for being toxic only when it affects them in a direct way. I don't see Vox or Enna clamping down on Rabid Doki and Sayu hate, let alone other events involving other livers. That's the thing. That is my big criticism. It's only when you attack one of their fans that they want you to calm down, it seems like. At least based on their actions right now. Only when it's one of their fans that you're attacking. One of their friends, one of their, pay pigs or whatever you want to call them. One of them, they get angry. But when you're attacking some other organization or some other group, or like when Vox attacked Doki, oh, that's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Go ahead and do what you want. It's hypocrites is what they are. Here we go. Can't remember the biggest one, but this is definitely the funniest. Fanta's in a tough spot between soft and a hard place. It's a flat joke. Enna, tag me next time. Iron blank. Sure thing, B. I bet you laughed your butt, your tits off coming up with that name. Oh, wait. Jesus. This is almost the end of the year. What was your biggest tweet? It was this one here and over here. Closing my DMs to all but who I follow. Can you all not take that stuff seriously? I like Enna a lot and all of EN. That was all in good fun. Calling me an auntie to Enna or saying I crossed the line is ridiculous. People are freaking weird, I swear to God. She doesn't need white knights. Sorry this happened to you. Your banter was so funny. I laughed and much work till I saw it all. Hope you can still smile and laugh moving forward. It's okay. Just wasn't expecting it, to be honest. We all joke with our Oshis all the time. 99.999% of fans knew it was funny. Haha stuff. Just threw me off how upset it made some people. Some people are cult-like following. The Niji sisters are a cult-like following. The Niji defenders, the NDF, are cult-like following. They aren't Niji fans. They are Niji fans, but they aren't the regular Niji fans. The people who, occasionally just watch a Nijisanji person, support them occasionally. These are the diehard fans that will go and do things to people when they feel that their Oshi is being hurt, quote unquote. And those are the people that deserve zero respect because they don't respect others. You will never get respect from me if you do this kind of stuff, Niji sisters. You extreme people. I will use just regular language. You extreme people. You will never get respect from me. I don't care how much you hate me. I don't like you either. And you don't deserve the interest or the likes of your Oshis either, because you are a plague upon the VTubing community. With Owozu, if you remember when Owozu first decided to implode, I made some videos on it. I made some videos early on Owozu, and this is not a good company. This is a black company, of the blackest companies, pretty much. It is really bad. It is extremely bad. So Owozu had all their talents resign in late January this year, but all but one talent lost their accounts. There was a lot of narcissism, nepotism, all that kind of stuff happening with the leader of Owozu, the person who made the company. So yes, now they appear to have resurrected the character of Karma with new voice actresses, even while her old voice actress is still in a legal battle against Owozu. This person gives a bit of insight into everything. Disclaimer, I don't remember all the circumstances of how Owozu imploded, and my Spanish isn't great. Do not trust anything I say without looking it up yourself. Try my best to include some of the sources, but it could be wrong. Okay, so back in January, something happened with Owozu. Don't remember the exact details, but the owners were apparently doing some bad stuff. Everyone except Shubi, who was the girlfriend of one of the owners, resigned. There was a lot of complaints, if they're the exact ones that I'm thinking of, a lot of complaints from different talents putting out letters saying that, yes, a lot of the things that were claimed were true about, you know, nepotism, about the owner doing some nasty stuff, that kind of stuff. Owozu then managed to take control of the accounts and their talents except for Raccoon, and maybe not. It seems like she was rebranding at the time. I'm not sure. Anyway, one of the talents to lose their account was Karma, known as Nene Efthi. And now, Karma YouTube account has been uploading new shorts, which I'm going to show you here. Karma's been uploading new shorts here, which have been getting good amount of views, in my opinion, but with a new voice behind the model. In addition, the same person has been streaming on Kick. So here is their voice that they have here. This is actually 10 months back. I'm actually going to do it this way. This is 10 months back. This is their original voice here that you're going to be hearing. If I'm not mistaken, this was months ago.
Voy a contar sobre mi tatuaje. Fui a tatuarme, ¿vale? Tenía un poquito de miedo, porque...
And here is, I believe that's the original voice.
Tres cosas que no sabías hace 5 minutos. Número 1. En el espacio los metales se fusionan solos, sin calor, sin esfuerzo. Número 2. Beber café puede hacerte escuchar sonidos que no existen. Número 3. Hay un volcán en Marte que es
the voices seem to be different. Let's go back to her original channel here. Let's go to the original channel for videos. Let's see her oldest video. A year ago. Let's see something a year ago. Again. So that was the original voice. So they got a voice that was similar enough, but different, as you can see. An hour ago, they're streaming on Kick. So this is them lifting someone who can get a similar voice, but it's obviously not the same. The voice is very different. My ears are dumb. A lot of people say that the voice isn't similar at all. They got a different voice because, for example, the voice of hers is a bit of a lower. The original voice is a bit lower. This one's a bit higher. So yeah, it's basically that way. And I'm told Kick's reputation isn't quite as bad in Latin America as it is in EN world, but whatever. Here we go. Nene went on Twitch a few days ago to discuss this. Nene is the original voice actress of this character. And let's go on the main. Here we go.
Duelen mucho porque tocan fibras comentarios o cosas habladas desde la ignorancia de la gente, pero lamentablemente la ignorancia y las cosas que inventan duelen mucho porque tocan fibras sensibles.
Basically, she's saying the things that people are saying, it hurts. The ignorance of other people on what's going on hurts a lot because they touch sensitive subjects, according to what she's saying right here.
De una persona que realmente la está pasando mal. Y cuando la gente habla desde la ignorancia, no se da cuenta de que le están tirando a una persona que solamente quiere trabajar y seguir adelante.
And she's saying that with the ignorance that people are shooting stuff, you know, throwing all these accusations, all these nasty stuff towards her, they don't understand that what they're doing is they're attacking someone who just wants to work and just wants to make content. Of course, I understand Spanish. That's how come I'm able to translate that for you guys. In addition, Raccoon and Nene are currently suing the owners of Owozu right here. This is the full one. This was done in June 8th. This is when I covered it here on this channel. They are suing over a lot of different things. And here, I'm going to translate it for you here. The girls and I filed a class action lawsuit against Mr. Misrain, owner of Owozu. Formal settlements will be attempted several times at the defendant, but refused and failed to appear so. We request please to do some things here. And it's saying, basically they're trying to get, you know, back pay done. They're trying to get, basically they're trying to get a lot of the back pay stuff done. They're trying to get a lot of these things done. They're going to, basically the first, second, and third person now trying to get their stuff done, for their years of service, for the things that are happening. They're just trying to get their back pay from what it looks like. And of course, all of this basically for also pain and suffering and things like that. Already known Bad Agency has committed the cardinal sin in VTubing, resurrecting a VTuber model, especially with the intent of bringing back the same character, and especially without the consent of the former voice actress, which is bad. We know that 910 Inc. is doing the same thing. It's bad. But even before everyone this year, Hirodoge, Heto, and Nori, also the person behind the model, replaced, Please let me know if you have any more good sources about Owozu. I'm not that familiar with what happened before. And it says here, there was a heavy criticism about Enna returning to a hairstyle similar to Karma's in her new model after the bait announcement. Then the new Karma appeared and said something that can be taken as mock and condescending way to say that she's better than Nene, the person who was Karma before. There's a mixed opinion about Nene's new model, with some pointing out that she's trying to recover her identity as Karma because it was made popular and complaining that she's doing it because it gives her more popularity. And some say that she's already has it as Nene and is free to change her model however she wants. And that's what she was talking about when she was saying that it hurts when people are talking about talking through ignorance and saying ignorant things. It does hurt. It hurts everybody involved. And this is not good that Owozu is doing this. That's how you know they're bad companies when they do this. A company like Hololive, you'll never see them do this. Nijisanji, I don't know. But Hololive, I don't think Face Connect would ever do that. I don't think Idle would ever do that. They put them to rest when they graduate or get terminated or leave or anything like that. And then move on to a different character, a different person. If you want a new person, you will do that. So yeah, no, this isn't right. It isn't right in any way, shape, or form. Anilive, the company that runs the app that is like EDM. Basically, EDM was the first one to do that kind of stuff. Anilive did it afterwards. And NEXAS was the big company that was using Anilive. Now that NEXAS is closing, Anilive will be entering their quote-unquote transition period on February 1st. The app will be disabled and removed from app stores on that date. They claim that they will return at a later date. Here's exactly what their claims are, so I can show it to you and so you guys can see what exactly they're claiming. Today, we want to share some important news about Anilive's future. Starting on February 1st, we'll be entering a transition period as we evolve from our alpha version into something even better. Now, this is weird because most apps, yeah, they have their alpha, beta versions, etc., but they don't. I mean, you have games that do this where they'll have their transition period from alpha to beta, but most apps don't do this. Most apps, they will be working on their beta as the alpha is going on. They'll take off the alpha and put in the beta almost immediately afterwards, like maybe at the end of the day on one day, like let's say the 20th or whatever, and then on the 21st, they'll bring their beta stage on. They're not doing that. You guys getting better things going for you. I look forward to seeing what something better, even better will be. Here's the thing. Am I happy that NEXAS is gone? Yes, because it's freedom for every single NEXAS talent that was bogged down by their weird battle royale style stuff. I still believe it's a battle royale. Some people tell me it's like a VTuber academy. Still, it's messed up because academies and agencies and schools, they support every single person to try to get them to the top. Not Anilive. NEXAS was doing it differently, and this is what ticks me off. I know people who are severe protectors of NEXAS. I will tell you this. Any company, any agency that tells you directly that they will only be supporting the people who are at the top, they will be getting the most support, is a bad agency. Because you're supposed to support everybody. Face Connect doesn't just support the top people. Hololive doesn't just support the top people. It supports everybody. And yes, the people who are at the top, they end up getting more, sponsorships, etc., because more sponsors want to see them, but they don't get supported. They don't get like overly supported, is what I mean. And that is what I don't like about NEXAS. But off of that rant and on to what they're doing here. First and foremost, this isn't goodbye. We're not shutting down. We're growing up. And then, they go on through their whole thing about Anilive, about creative passions and other things like that. They want to do even more, they're saying. Listen carefully to your feedback. When we return, we can look forward to more exciting ways to create and connect. Basically, what's next, they're saying, they're created a detailed fact that covers the transition period, everything here. Their FAQ, frequently asked questions section, is right here that I'm going to be loading up for each and every one of you guys. While that loads up, if you have any questions that aren't covered here, our support team is more than ready to help. It will be January 31st will be when it's ending, and the account data will be deleted, including model data with the exceptions to streamer accounts. Streamer accounts will be up for 180 days. So the withdrawal of diamonds is completed. What will happen to indie streamers? You can check where you can find your Oshis. Luckily, most of them ended up being on the YouTube side or in some way the Twitch side. That's what I'm happy. Even though these places are shutting down, each and every one of them are keeping their IPs for NEXAS and such. So I'm supporting the NEXAS talents themselves because they deserve the support. NEXAS as a company, I didn't like them from the start, and I really still don't like them. Anilive Monthly Awards, September, October, Tofi. September 10th, the Japan Hall Challenge, Aniteam's Party, all that kind of stuff was happening. Coin-related information. So basically, fans giving November 26th to December 2nd. Estimated delivery dates are all these mid-January. All these have either been done or are going to be done. But yeah, some things are going to get deleted. And of course, if you are under that organization, then make sure to get all your stuff from them. Do its research. as we can see. This would have taken a minute to research. Celebrating the creativity in the moments that lit up our screens this year. Meet the winners and relive the magic of these VTubers brought to our screens. Congrats to all the legends who made 2024 unforgettable. Of course, Chibidoki, you have all these other folks here. Everybody. Suisei and 5 others. You have Suisei and Fuwamoco, who currently, as far as I know, do not actually have any type of actual Twitch accounts, as far as I know. And if I don't believe it, neither Hoshimachi Suisei or Fuwamoco have Twitch accounts, but they stream on YouTube. Twitch also didn't tag Suisei Hoshimati or Fuwamoco Ien, but some rather random accounts. Fuwamoco CH and Hoshimachi Suisei. Why would Dan Clancy know? He wasn't there. Oh, wait. Oh, Gunnar shows Dan Clancy swaps Gunnar VTuber model, Dan the Grifter. I don't have the best impression of Twitch, its CEO, the platform, or the employees to many of its users. Honestly, the level of professionalism and PR is so lacking, as we know. With VTubers news that I have put out before, it is very lacking in modern day entertainment industry that I don't even have high expectations for Twitch. Dan is a bit better than the previous CEO. The old CEO was really bad. Remember Charlie and Ludwig joked or not that he has no idea he is the CEO of Twitch. However, it still doesn't explain that how he bans VTubers with their models, etc. So it's like Twitch knows that, they just didn't care. It's like he just knows it, but he didn't care. And yeah, this is very bad. Because I understand like all these other nanolists and Treya, LXOX, I believe. Other people out here, Doki Bird does have one. All these people here do have one. The majority of them do have one, as you can see. But not all of them do. And it would be easy for you, Twitch, to double check. And since I like checking all this stuff, here we go. Here's the actual closest one. Hidden Gem, Long Live Rhea, Ariel, Rising Star. Of course, all these people did win, but I guess they just placed them on there because, you know, they were the winners, quote unquote. But they should have at least done the work of properly sending people to the right names, right places. Congrats to all the Vtuber Awards. Intentionally leave out the other winners that do stream on Twitch. Exactly. That's what a lot of people are saying. But yeah, this was a bad time and a bad thing for Twitch to do. It's among the smaller things that they did that were bad. But still, it shows that they don't know VTubers well enough. Filian, in a clip that was posted on Twitch, on her Twitch channel, mentions the Hololive no-show at Vtuber Awards. What happened and, you know, all that kind of thing. Responds to the people saying, Hololive didn't even care enough about the Vtuber Awards to show up. Blah, blah, blah. I think they changed a lot of definitive statement awards like best and number one type names for the awards into simply fan favorite. Similar ambiguous names will likely make it easier to comply with JP laws. I'm not going to bother searching up translations of the laws, but given how Japanese defamation laws are nuts, I can guess that going somewhat ambiguous and making it clearly a fan popularity thing will help. So let's see what they're saying, because some of these seem to be related to that. Let's take a look.
I saw a lot of people asking like, oh, Hololive wasn't there. What happened? So basically, chat, there's a lot of interest from the talents. However, the problem is when it comes to an award show and all of the laws between Japan and the US, it's a complicated situation. So we couldn't have it this year. However, for next year, we're gonna see if we can figure it out. But yeah, it's just nice, bro. It's a show for everybody. So I'm hoping that next year we can have them on. But again, it's not the corpo, it's not the talent, it's the fact that there's a lot of laws to make this stuff happen. So yeah.
And that makes perfect sense. Like this person is saying here, there's defamation laws, there's other laws like that. Japan has laws when it comes to stating someone as the best in categories. So if someone wins number one ASMR streamer, there has to be facts backing up that statement. So there'll be a lot of things to be worked out if they want Hololive to attend. How facts come into play with something very subjective is weird though, but I'm not a lot of expert. Exactly. Basically saying, I'm number one. For example, Fuwamoco, I'm the number one VTubing streamer. Someone like Nijisanji could be like, well, that's defamation against our people because you're saying our people suck. Another agency in Japan, from what I'm getting here, it could be defamation against us because you're saying we're not number one, we're not good, we're bad by saying this person is better than us. That type of weird situation is something that makes award shows in Japan just so much harder. Holo showed up to any awards outside of Game Awards. Famitsu's Game of the Year. Yaga represented EN's Connect the World, which received runner-up award in the CJPF Awards 2024. Hololivers hate Filian. Very trustworthy and totally not made up source, the 4chan told me. Exactly. People were taking it insane. I was seeing it so much on 4chan and everyone else. The Hololive, all the livers, they hate Filian. They hate everyone else that's there. They hate the fans. They're too stuck up. They are hoity-toity, or whatever you want to call it. They all have sticks up their bums, that type of stuff. It was just, it's laws, man. Especially Hololive does not want to get sued by the people who didn't get number one or whatever it is. In the US, we don't care. It's because it's not a statement of fact. It's a statement of just like, in this award, you got the best award. You know, that's it. It's not a statement of fact. It's seen as subjective as it should be. As you may or may not know, I rhymed right there, sorry, is someone who was at FantomThiefsRevenge. They were one of the openers for FantomThiefsRevenge and actually sang some songs with both Doki and Mint. And they recently are saying, as a child, I dreamed of dancing and singing on a big stage, but I was always told it was impossible for someone like me, brash, loud, and small. I started to believe them until I discovered VTubing and thought, this is my chance. I prepped, trained, sacrificed until I saw spotlight starting to shine my way. The light was so dazzling I could hardly contain my excitement until it dimmed. After a vocal injury, I was told to give up my dreams or risk losing even more. So I removed V-Singer and Idol from my name, quietly burying my dream in a place where nothing could shine. For a year, I couldn't sing or even do karaoke. I felt trapped. And even when I got better, I doubted myself and pushed my dream deeper. But hands reached out in the darkness, offering me a chance to rediscover my passion. I returned to vocal coaching, therapy, and focused on one goal, seeing that spotlight once more. Standing on stage at the Tabernacle, my dream came alive once again. My name has returned to what it should be, and I'm ready to chase this fleeting spotlight with all of you by my side. Thank you for making this moment unforgettable. She's back to being a V-Singer. This is a wonderful success. This is why I put this out there. These are wonderful successes that I want to push, that I want to have people see. Yes, she is not huge like a lot of other creators. She still has 18.2k followers here, which is amazing. She's not like 100k, 200k, 300k, like a lot of the bigger ones. But she had a dream. She does still have that dream. And thanks to Doki, to Mint, and to all the others who supported her on this journey, every one of you who has supported her, big and small, she now finally sees that light shining again. She finally has that spotlight that she can chase and is given that chance that she thought she would never get again. So congratulations to PiaPi. I do hope that they continue being a V-Singer, that they see large success in being a V-Singer, and they can show the world the beautiful voice that they do have. On December 15th, we had Idol Corp make a post, a very vague post here, with this, a bit of a teaser. Momo cooking, fishy, people are checking it out, people were like wondering what it was, and recently, we got exactly what it was. The Grande Masquerade is going to be on the 20th. Come one, come all, to Shabel Tonya's Grande Masquerade, celebrating 3 years of reign from the king of the cats herself. And there you go, there's of course the 3D concert, it's going to be a 3D concert, so it's going to be amazing. And of course here, this is Shabel Tonya, who is a part of Idol Encore. And let's go, this is so cool, Happy Tiger has been here for 3 years already. Time to celebrate soon, let's go Tonya. Gio Champi from Pixel Link Masquerade Party, let's go. A lot of people are very happy that it's happening, let's go. And it's very, very good news for her that she gets a 3D concert for her 3rd year. And as with any organization, they don't have to do it. They don't have to, like, no one's being forced to do these things. But it is great that when, you know, the recommendation comes up, hey, do you want to do this? And the talent's like, yes, I want to do this. Or the talent pushes it, it goes through, and they are actually able to do all these things. I know, because I watched Shabel Tonya, I know it's going to be amazing. Every single 3D I've seen, every single one of it, the VTuber themselves puts in a lot of work when it comes to, you know, a certain company. Their 3D sometimes, the work behind the scenes isn't a lot of work being put in, but the work of the actual VTuber is always top notch in every VTuber that I've seen. 4th generation of Hololive's JP branch, Japanese branch. They are a part of the generation where Kiryu Koko was a part of. There's Watame, Kanata, Towa, Koko, and Luna. They're all a part of the same generation. And of course, Koko is the only one that's no longer there. She has graduated and she has gone off into her own journey. But today we're talking about Towa. Holo New Year's Game Festival 2025 to be held. Hololive members will be having fun playing various games, divided into 4 teams and competing against each other. What teams will be divided and what games will be played. On the 21st of December, they are going to be announcing exactly which ones are going to be put out there. And that's always good to see, always good to have, and always good to announce, because the fans always want to know who's going to be next. But let's see exactly what they're putting on here. I always love the New Year's outfits that they have for the girls, always do. And here are every single one of the ones that are going to be showing. Remember, Just because they're not here does not mean that they were snubbed for this. It doesn't mean that they weren't invited for this. Of course, not everyone can show up. People have different things they want to do for the holidays. People have, sometimes they want to go with family, sometimes they're going to be streaming, sometimes they're not going to be streaming, sometimes they have contractual obligations that they have to do. It's different. So don't take this as a snub, as, oh, they weren't invited, or, oh, they weren't given a chance, because I know I don't see Fauna there. I don't see other people there. I do see Chloe, though, on our right, her left, on the, basically right next to the announced, the main logo in the middle. You see people from various generations here. But of course, like I said, I just want to remind everybody that if they're not here, it doesn't mean they weren't invited. It means for one reason or another, they were not able to show. That's all it means. This is a cute little moment that we have with a teacher trying to teach math, and a teacher that happens to love Fuwamoco. Here we go. There it says Fumo, all that stuff here. I don't even know how to, I don't know how to do that. Please excuse my dear Aunt PEMDAS. I don't know. Cool, but maybe you should check your math again. Wouldn't want to have Fumo, right? You think they could bow their way out of it? Oh God, the puns! Fubuki Korone Bao Junayo. They can bow the way out of anything. My geometry is weak, but I think it's this, that, there. Subtract Fuwa from the length calculated from Moko. This is going over my head. There's quite literally smoke coming out of my ears when it comes to math. Fumo, square root of that, and 4.1. Geometry heads know a shortcut for this. Please teach. Please teach. Love how this just turned into a math thread in the comments. It did. That meme with all the buff guys responding is what I'm seeing. You wouldn't fail what they're counting on you, right? That's Fumo. Yes. It's basically everyone. It's freaking, oh my God, they're all doing math, and I'm like, it's a Pythagorean theorem and all that kind of stuff. It's just too much for me. I'm just here because I find this very cute, and I wanted to put it out there that it's very cute. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase. Today, we are going to be talking about another VTuber out there because, like I said, I have been experiencing a lot of negativity lately in the VTuber community, and there has been a lot of negative stories here and there popping out, and I do want to bring some positivity to you all. The positivity I bring is by pushing up VTubers who maybe you may not have seen before. Here we go with Nagia, a Fennec Fox VTuber. I'm a soft, happy Fennec. I bring joy by screeching into a text box. Please do not throw me away. Here we go. Some things that they have done. They've done some VR chat, some non-VR chat stuff. So we're just taking a look at everything that they do. And here we go. Soft, happy Fennec Fox, same thing as before. And here we go. They are doing some stuff here. Fondue. Cheese fondue. Sticky, sticky cheese. Sticky, sticky cheese. That's cute. That's cute. She does things like this. And of course you have her here on this side. A mute Fennec Fox. So they are a mute Fennec Fox. And they are, of course, enjoying themselves, having fun with some sort of, always in one way, shape, or form, fun times, jumping up and down, doing their thing. So that's nice. It's absolutely fun. It's fun stuff. And that's why I wanted to showcase this and many other people out there. Thank you so much, The Real Nagia, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. Of course, all of their socials are going to be in the description box below. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.